university communications, what can we do for you, and why it's important for you to understand the landscape is that it's really difficult to build engaged audience on a new topic. On average, it takes about 2,500 people on a Facebook page to have any kind of a meaningful exchange, unless you're really specific to specific topics, such as particular type of bird followers, the fan club. So you need to think about on the broad topic such as sustainability, you need to have about 2,500 people to have sort of engaged community, and you have to evaluate sort of ahead of time and see, do you have the audience to support that type of community? So Facebook is a great place to grow that audience. But what we can do from university communications, we can help you grow that audience. We can amplify your stories. So if you have something interesting on a Facebook, let's say a gallery, a visual gallery that would connect to a broad Cornell audience, we can reshare it for you. Same goes for Twitter, for instance. We can find ways to amplify your story, not only to the Cornell audience, but broader to the world audience. And that's an ability that we have at University Communications, because we have a number of news outlets following Cornell. So it's easier for us to connect through easy direct message to news outlets or other organizations around the world. Same thing with Google+, for instance. We have a connection to Science Sunday. It's a Google Incorporated program which looks at exciting things around the world, and then they amplify it further through news outlets. So some specific things. So as all you will become communicators and amplifiers of this great work that you do at Cornell, it's important for you to agree on some of the basic principle on the Twitter. What hashtag, for instance, you are pushing? Talk to us. We'll be happy to work with you on that and figure it out how to either push a specific topic in your sustainability efforts or a general hashtag. We can talk about the strategies more deeply in a Q&A session. But that's something to keep in mind. Looking at some of the opportunities, I think there are plenty. For instance, cooperative extensions. I'm not sure how it connects to your program, but there's a lot of stories that we can tell, not just within Cornell, but New York State and the world. A footprint where we have a footprint where we have changed lives, people's lives around the world, and sustainability falls right in that category. Creative use of infographics. I mentioned this before. There are tools that can help you build a quick infographic. You don't have to be a designer, but if you use easily, for instance, with a data set of 10 to 12 different numbers, you'll be able to create an infographic. It's not that complicated. So when we finish here today, you should go and try it. It's an interesting and effective way to tell a story, particularly when we talk about sustainability, where you're moving from one place to another, and there's all kind of numbers involved in that storytelling.
Vitaly, what's your favorite tool for building infographics?
Well, I do like in Photoshop or the fireworks, but easily, easel.ly is, I think, is probably the most straightforward tool.
That's when you showed me it has themes, and you just sort of pull and drop and push a button.
Yeah. So those are sort of techniques. Some of the things you might think about, let's say telling a story, a sustainable story in one day in the life of Cornell. Can you imagine taking the snapshots around the university all in one day and pointing out to one central theme, the sustainability? Something like that, I think, will go a long way and will be of interest to a broad audience. You can accomplish this by either giving cameras away or have message ambassadors in different places looking for those sustainability type examples. Creating a repository of sustainability examples, I think, is another good way to engage community, to challenge community to submit their stories. creating a contest and on a Q&A or on your new website, we can amplify, we can help drive audience to help you engage them further. What else do I have here?